Head off to Easter Road then and get the story of that goalless draw between Hibs and Kilmarnock from Neil Henderson.
In comparison to last week's 5-0 win over Dundee United, this was not quite the follow-up that Hibs fans would have anticipated after an explosive start. The pace and build-up was fast-moving, but the finishing from both sides was relatively poor, with Mlln and Bobby Geddes showing throughout that scoring would be tough. Kilmarnock took a cautious approach, looking to defend and prevent a repeat of last week's match at Firhill. And Darren Jackson could only be frustrated with 2 scoring chances foiled in the first half. The second half was lacking in entertainment, and it represented a match that would be expected at the end of the season, when teams have little to play for. Hibs' place at the top of the table was short-lived. Kilmarnock took a point they needed. Hibernian 0, Kilmarnock 0.
So no goals at Easter Road, but results beginning with the Premier Division. And Rangers, just as they finished last season, on top with 6 points from their opening 2 matches. Hibs, Aberdeen and Celtic all on 4 points, and the only Premier side pointless after 2 matches, Cup winners Dundee United, who went down to that late Tony Mowbray goal, as you heard at Hampden this afternoon.
Much was expected of Hibs after their start to the new season. 5 goals against Dundee United last weekend, and another 3 without reply against Queen of the South in midweek. They started well, Jackson and Evans combining to give Bobby Geddes an early taste of the action. John Henry made his Premier debut for Killie. He set up Steve Maskrey, whose cross was poked over the top by George McCluskey. Hibs then squandered a glorious opportunity 7 minutes from the break. Jackson lofted the ball back into the penalty area. Tweed won the aerial battle with Geddes, but Gareth Evans fired the ball over the gaping goal. No goals at the break, Hibs having failed to capitalise on pressure. But it was Kilmarnock who came closest after the restart. Andy Mlln's shot coming back off the bar there. And minutes later, Killie threatened Hibs' goal again, Mark Reilly sweeping the ball in and Steve Maskrey's glancing header flying just wide. Kilmarnock tried again to break the deadlock. Tom Black's free kick beat the Hibs wall, but not Mlln. The final chance in a disappointing match fell to Hibs, but Brian Hamilton's last-minute effort sailed over the bar, and this game ended goalless.